सो गाइस आज हम पढ़ने वाले हैं चैप्टर 9 साइंस मोशन एंड टाइम. In everyday life we seldom find objects moving with a constant speed over long distance or for long duration of time. If the speed of an object moving along a straight line keep changing, its motion is said to be non-uniform. On the other hand, an object moving along a straight line with a constant speed is said to be a uniform motion. In this case, the average speed is the same as the actual speed. We can determine the speed of a given object once we can measure the time taken by it to cover a certain distance. In class 6 you learned how to measure distances, but how do we measure time? Let us find out. Measurement of time. If you did not have a clock, how would you decide what time of the day it is? Have you ever wondered how other elders could tell the approximately time of the day by just looking at shadows? How do we measure time interval of a month of a year? Out astors noticed that many events in nature repeat themselves after definite intervals of time. For example, they found that the sun rises every day. In the morning, the time between one sunrise and the next was called a day. Similarly, a month was measured from new one moon to the next. A year was fixed as the time taken by the earth to complete one revolution of the sun. Often we need to measure intervals of time which are much shorter than day. Clocks of watches are perhaps the most common time measuring devices. Have you ever wondered how clocks and watches measure time? The working of clock is rather complex, but all of them make use some periodic motions. One of the most well-known periodic motions is that of simple pendulum. ये देखो यहाँ पे ये सब कुछ है, डायग्राम्स वगैरह. और अगला पढ़ेंगे वीडियो में ट्राइपॉड to A to B and back to O. The palladium also completes one association when its bob moves from one extreme position A to the other extreme position B and comes back to A. The time taken by the palladium to complete one oscillation is called its time period. Activity 9.2. Set up a simple palladium as shown in figure 9.4 with a thread or string.